Yes guys, happy new year, welcome to 2023. I hope you all have come into it fresh-headed and not hungover. However, I can imagine a lot of you are. Today I'm going to be answering some questions from your YouTube comments. So DC commented, "Hi guys, have you ever been to the Hong Kong watch fair? If so, how does the Munich watch fair compete?" The answer is we haven't actually been to the Hong Kong one. However, something that we'd definitely be interested in the future. The Munich one's great for sort of meeting new clients and doing deals. So yeah, if anything like Munich, then we'd be more than happy to go over there.
So Tavern Master Andy has commented, "Lads, is there any watch you wouldn't buy from Rolex AD?" Firstly, I'd like to get a Rolex from AD because they're cheaper than normal.
We don't get them. There's one watch that stands out for me. The Still and Cold Sea Dweller.
Oh no, yeah.
If I advise anyone not to get a watch, I think we both agree, me and Rio, do not buy a Still and Gold Sea Dweller from retail because you will be taking an L.
Big L.
Who's topping the sales chart in the office this year? Well, I must say myself. No, I'm joking. Last month, December, was actually our most competitive month. Callum actually ran away with that one. But overall, I think we sort of share it. I don't think there's sort of many people who run away with it. It's kind of a shared across the board of who does the most sales.
It's nice to be competitive.
Exactly.
In the office.
Healthy
competition.
Nice.
It's healthy, but we're one team, and that is the main goal at the end of each year. Dripbox of Sweden has commented, "Do you guys do wholesale?" with a smiley face.
We don't. Well, we do. We tend to. Tend not to. Sorry. All of our watches are mainly retail. We don't. We do. I mean, we'd be lying if we say we don't, because we do sometimes, but nowhere near as much as what our retail market is. We trade every now and then when we have to, but majority of our watches are end user retail money, rather than sort of wholesale or cheaper, because you know the demand for the watches are really high. So as you can imagine, we don't need to kind of sell them at a discounted price because they're kind of selling themselves anyway.
So yeah, we don't do wholesale, but if you was going to purchase, say like 4 or 5 watches, we try and give you the best discount we can as possible. But yeah, we don't do wholesale, unfortunately.
So JW7, off topic, but where does Alex get them oversized tees from? So I'm actually wearing one right now. I think there's been a lot of comments this year in there about my tees. So my t-shirts are actually from, should we cut it? Nah, from Uniqlo. So discount, if you go in there and say Alex Trotters Jewelers, you have to follow Trotters Jewelers' page. You have to go in there, show Uniqlo that you follow Trotters, and you'll get a discount on the t-shirts as well.
What comments is Mikey? EB Boxing, why are those watches in plastic bags and not boxes? Question mark. Or is this the storage issue? Question mark.
Too many watches? I'm joking. That's just how we buy them off of traders, I suppose. So obviously when we're buying watches in bulk, we only receive sort of the watch and the papers. So usually what traders tend to do is put the watch and papers in a bag just to kind of keep them together so there's no mix up. We don't actually sell them like this. It's more so, and we don't actually store them like that either. Once we buy them, we sort of tag them up, clean them, service them, and then we put them onto our watch trays that you see if you come in store. But it's just how we buy them for the time being, just so there's no mix up with watches and papers. They are kind of kept in a bag each, just to kind of make sure there's no mistakes. So Monte Group Services commented, "Full gold Rolexes are all solid gold regardless of age, or am I wrong?" You are correct. They are all solid 18 karat gold. Rolex only use 18 karat gold when they're using gold. However, some of the older models, the older day dates, will have semi-solid links. So the new shapes are solid, so they feel a lot stronger and heavier, whereas some of the old shapes will have semi-solid, so they might feel a little bit flimsier, a little bit lighter, but they are all 18 karat gold. Next question.
D has commented, "Great episode. Love the way you guys do business. Straight talking, no bull. Complete transparency Well done, guys. Well, that's a very nice comment, D. Thank you very much.
It's not a question. That's just a nice thank you. That's all I'll say to that.
If you are watching this, D, I hope you had a lovely Christmas. Happy New Year from the Trotters team.
Happy New Year.
And hope you are subscribed on our YouTube. I know you comment a lot,
but we hope you subscribe.
That's the main thing. Next one. I like this one. William AD. Are you guys cousins?
We're closer than cousins, we're brothers. And we'll leave it at that. Well, William, if you was a true fan, you would know that we are not cousins. We are in fact something else. But however, I'll let you try and find that out. So if you're a true Trotters fan and watch all our podcasts and interviews that we've done, you would know. James English, is that DJ English? Surprised you guys gave the Platinum Barrichello the knockback. It's not so much we've given it the knockback. It's a lovely watch, a very, very expensive watch. It's just us as a company, in terms of like selling it, we do struggle to sell. I feel like it's a very, very limited market with that watch. I don't think the watch is for everyone, hence it will then make it a tough seller. We're not knocking the watch at all. It's a lovely, lovely, lovely watch. It's just, it probably is a more slow of a seller than certain other watches that we deal with. So that's why we might have maybe said that it's not the best of watches. We're not knocking AP. We're just kind of saying, look, it's for us, it's going to be a slow seller. So for us, business-wise, it's not a good move.
Right, Happy New Year, guys. I hope you had a great evening last night, whatever you got up to, and I'm sure you'll be happy to know that we partied very long and hard at Trotters. I think for 2022, the brand of the year, in my opinion, it's got to be Richard Mille. I think they absolutely blew the doors off the competition. I'm just looking there, like that pink Bubba Watson for me, and that new Rafa Nadal is just absolutely, they're perfect. Like, absolutely perfect. The price is not right, but who cares? They're not obtainable anyway. I would say, I don't know, the Pateks are looking, yeah, it's Richard Mille. Richard Mille all day long, 2022. But I just believe like the big hype brands now, like sheep, they'll follow each other. So no matter when Rolex bought out the lefty, Patek also bought out the lefty. I'm sure Audemars are already brewing something in their factory. You know, the blue Audemars PK there, we can see there in perpetual calendar. Wasn't impressed with this watch one bit. The 5711 with a Tiffany dial is wicked, it's cool, but is it worth 3 to 6 million? No. I don't know. The Omega Swatch, I thought it was a fantastic idea. Great marketing. Like, what an incredible campaign they had, and it's still to this day they're hard to get. But I don't see many true watch collectors wearing these watches. It's more of a watch that people wear into London, which, okay, whatever. Nothing against it, but, well, I've got something against it. They're plastic watches. Yeah, Richard Mille, all day long. I think you had a great 2022. Please keep up the hype. Come on, bring out something in 2023. That's going to be even more better. Oh, that white and pink one's doing it for me big time. Right, guys, so in the next episode, we'll be discussing figures and what we did over the period of 2022. So going back over the last year. And we'll also be talking about 2023, our new goals and our new targets. So if you're interested, make sure to tap the subscribe button and watch the next episode.